Hello everybody, Ian Robson. Welcome back to another episode of... Gotta be careful, this is a full cup of coffee. Coffee with Ian. And it's hot coffee today. Just came out of the French press. I'm actually a little surprised it's still hot. It was sitting down there for like 20 minutes or something like that. But it's delicious. So, FS19 has been out for, I don't know, not quite a week yet. Close to a week now. What are your initial thoughts? Leave your comments below with what your initial thoughts are. Are you really enjoying the game? Are you a little frustrated with the game? You loving it? You hating it? What are your thoughts so far? I'll give you some of mine right now. So far, I'm enjoying the game. I've only been playing multiplayer. I haven't played any single player at all. So I'm only speaking for multiplayer. But I really like how in multiplayer you can have like your own farm with like your own thing going on. I think that is really cool how you're able to do that. So like for example, I have my own farm with some of my own equipment. I don't have any buildings yet because I haven't played that much on the server yet. Like Spud's been on there and he has his his area where he has like potatoes and that's like his specialty and he has the equipment associated with that. And then Country Gaming's got her little area. I think she has a little area right now where she's starting to get stuff done there too. So I really like that aspect of it, how you can have like your own individual specialties. Like for example, I'm cash crop person, so that's what I almost always end up doing in the game. So that's why I really enjoy that aspect of it, because I got a combine and a trailer associated with that. So I almost could have gone for a transport truck, but I think what I got was actually a good choice. Now, one of the other things that I haven't done a lot of yet, which is the contract side of things, and I started one the other day, and I thought that was really cool. Like, you know, you could be like, apparently something's sticking on my... There we go. It's my cord from my headphones. All I can hear in my headphones like tick, tick, tick. It's like, what is that? It's my wire. So yeah, it's a cool aspect how they added that into there, so you can do like some contracts on a server to make some more money. So what's happened for me, for example, is Country Gaming has because she has contractor status, has done some work for me on my farm, and then that's been affecting my wallet, for example, because it's my equipment on the farm, which is fine. I don't mind. And then it would be the same thing if I were to use her equipment. Like if I were to take a sprayer and refill it, it would probably hurt her wallet, sort of thing. Or if I was to use Spuds for leisure spreader, it'd be the same thing. So it's kind of interesting how that works in that situation. So it's kind of a cool thing. Now, one problem we have run into thus far is with the weeds on a server specifically. So like I cultivated the ground, and then I hadn't done anything else, and then because the server just keeps running when no one else is on it, basically what happened was there was weeds again before when I got back. So there's no, like, it seems like the weed growth is maybe a bit high, I don't know, but on a server it feels high because, you know, you could go away it's always running when you're not there. So that's the problem you run into. So like unless you're on the server all the time, then you run into that problem. At least that's been my issue. Has anybody else run into a similar issue with the weeds yet on their single player game specifically? So that's what I'm not sure about. If you have, let me know. Leave a comment below. So that's been my experience with that so far. In terms of the equipment, I like what I've been seeing so far. I like the diversity of equipment. Of course, I love the fact that I have John Deere. I would love to see more, of course, but that's just me being a little biased there. They have a good spread of stuff. I like how they're adding mods already to the mod hub. I'd like to see some... I'd like to see some other equipment from John Deere, not necessarily just tractors. Like to see some tillage or baling equipment would be really cool to see. I don't know if they're going to do that, but I would like to see that at some point in the future. And like for example, New Holland's got a good spread of equipment. They have some tractors. They have some. What do they have there? They used to have manure spreaders. I don't think they still do that anymore. So it's got New Holland's got the baler, for example, the tractors, and a couple other pieces of equipment. And then Case has got the combine, the cotton harvester, etc., etc. So, like I think I mentioned this before, like John Deere actually has its own cotton harvester as well. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't include that, but they were showcasing the Case cotton harvester. So maybe due to contractual reasons, they can't have, you know, conflicting equipment. Like they couldn't have a New Holland baler and a John Deere baler because it would be going against her, but you could have Kuhn apparently and New Holland. So I don't know, whatever. So I'm not too sure about that aspect of it, but I like the graphics of it so far. The lighting, I really love the lighting. So like the actual work lights on the vehicles I've used so far are amazing. They're so much better than they were in FS17. Now I'm really surprised. Like, I have an older graphics card now. I have a GTX 760, and it's running this game very smoothly, which I've been very surprised about, actually. And it still looks pretty good. Like, I have my graphics set on high, I believe. Let me just check that real quick. I have it on... Oh, apparently it's pinned. So I have it set on high, and I haven't had any problems with it yet. Let me just verify this real quick here. Loading. Yes, that's fine. So let me just verify it is on high. Graphics. Yeah, so I have a high profile. So I have it set on high profile, and it's been running very smoothly, which is kind of confusing to me, considering what the recommended specs are. So I'm still gonna upgrade my video card because when recording and playing a game in high graphics, it definitely gets affected. So for example, this game I haven't noticed it quite yet, for example, but when I play the Hunter Call of the Wild and I try to record in like high graphic settings and play it in high graphic settings, it doesn't like it so much. So that's why one of the reasons why I'm upgrading. And of course, today and almost everywhere, well, a lot of places, it's Black Friday was yesterday, I suppose. Today is like the Black Friday weekend. So in my experience, it's not just one day anymore. So like in Canadian Tire in Canada, they have Red Thursday, Black Friday, of course, is Black Friday, and then Monday would be Cyber Monday. So that's the excitement there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm hoping to acquire a few pieces of equipment this weekend, so that'll be kind of cool. So what I'm going to do with the computer is going to keep the same case because I really like this case. It's gigantic, mind you, but I do like it. And so I went for, what is it, an i7 8700K. I'm going to put a Hyper Evo 12 on it, which is a big aftermarket cooler to hopefully keep it a bit cooler and keep the noise down. The graphics card is an RTX 2070 going to go for. The one thing, I still go for air cooled. I should really go for liquid cooled, but I haven't got to that stage yet. Just because in my mind, like, liquid and computers don't go together, but really it does make your computer quite quieter. So it might be an option in the future. So I don't know. What else did I go for? What did I go for? Anyways, I'll talk about this multiple times, so you can probably look back at the parts picker. So about what I was choosing. So I have kept an eye on them, and right now we just bring this up here and then go to Amazon. That's where I've been looking primarily, because Cyber Monday deals week has already happened. So, really already? So they have some items that have increased, some items that have decreased, and some items that have. Oh, maybe it. Oh, that really? That sucks. That was on sale much more than that. Maybe I should have bought it on Black Friday then. Oh no, those are still on sale. So on Amazon, things fluctuate wildly. So apparently I can't get the processor I was looking at anymore. So I have to take a look at that. You know, these types of things. There we go. Close that. Leave. Yes, that's fine. So yeah, it's in the internet world, it's always like constant changing of things, and especially with prices. So got to keep an eye out for those things. Final thoughts about FS19. I'm very pleased with the game. Some people have asked me, is it worth upgrading to 19? For the variety of equipment and some of the graphical upgrades and some of the different play aspects, like with management mode, freestyle, and all those things, I think definitely it's worth it. If you're a John Deere fan, of course, the John Deere equipment's in there now, which is nice. And they have Komatsu in there too, which is kind of cool. If you like some of the forestry equipment, which is neat. And I can't remember if it's a Komatsu forklift or not, but I think it is. So it might be something interesting to play around with. So yeah, I think that's it for me today, folks. Like I said, please leave your first impressions of FarmSim 19 in the comments below. My name's Ian Robson. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, enjoy the coffee. It's so good today.